abari bake aramedia izo biru twabaretera get together party ya uma n'ikitongore c'abashawe ca Uganda Medical Association bekozeremu umurumo gwo kwekurusya abwe barabire mu mwaka ogu omukoro ogu gurya ahali university inaho mu rurembo rwambarara omwaka ogu gw'2024 bebembirwe President wabo Dr. Elias kanda aba bagezaho rebanaho banywa barya kanda aba bageraho no kushara keki nkakamanyiso ko kwekurisa umwaka ogu ogw'2024 katubaseho college.
Likely as not, there's been better weather.
But in the next 2 years, you will not have even 20,000 shillings. So let's learn how to manage our money. Specialize in high demand areas, e.g. anesthetics, sports medicine. I have never seen some of these doctors participating in the sports to take care of those people. For example, I know we have football club, something like that, Mbala City. Involve yourself there. Say, I'm a doctor and I'm willing to be taking care of you whenever you're praying and ABCD. And they pay you money. Yes. Let us not sit. Let us avail ourselves to every opportunity that is available for us. Develop business acumen, financial management, marketing. Some of you guys know even how to make the system for billing, what. Make them. Don't look at only medicine. Open up. Make systems, sell systems. Why not? Make very good presentations, document them very well, and start selling them. And people will buy. Because that's where we are heading.
In fact, the past president also really greet us. He had one question when he spoke, so I guess that's the only one he will be saying. He will be asking, and then we'll hear from the guest speaker. So I know it feels like a lot, but we'll try to summarize in a very short time. We should be done. So, Dr. Elias.
In Uganda Medical Association, Ankole branch, our elders, with due respect, thank you for being with us. Professor Vitalo, what is the other elder? Dr. Salongo. Yes. Then Dr. Mutiwa, our mentor, and our doctor around. Before I speak, I would like to call members of the Executive Committee of Uganda Medical Association and Ankole branch. You can come here and we say something.
It's okay.
Where's Dr. Duffy? Standing in front of you, Dr. Daphne can come and join the team.
I'm called Dr. Ruth Apeire, and I'm the current chair welfare.
Good evening, colleagues. Once again, Brian Desiga is my name, and I'm the Vice President in Ankole. Thank you very much.
Good evening once again. I'd already introduced myself. I'm Daphne, and Simiri, the treasurer, and your host today. Yeah. I want to bring apologies from Dr. Kawan Siraj. He works as the CPD chair. He came around shortly, but he got called back. He's on call, on ops guy. And then Dr. Beckson, our publicist chair, also sent in his apologies. They've been with us, as well as Dr. Brenda Inucha, the secretary. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my colleagues, the members of the branch executive committee, for being with us. The other apologies, our treasurer has said them. You can go back then and continue with what I need to say. They have introduced themselves. I'm Dr. Chiza Arias, the President Uganda Medical Association Ankole branch 2023-2025. Uganda Medical Association Ankole branch is a professional association representing over 350 doctors in the Ankole sub-region of Uganda. The branch has 12 districts, 1 city, 1 regional referral hospital, and 2 medical schools, that is Mbara University of Science and Technology and Kampala International University, Western Campus. The Uganda Medical Association Ankole branch is committed in improving the professionalism and welfare of doctors and the quality of health care for patients in the Ankole sub-region. The branch also advocates for the rights of doctors and patients at the local, regional, and national level. As you can see, Uganda Medical Association Ankole branch, from the recent database which we collected together with my executive committee, we collected data of 351 doctors in the region. We shall verify those who have attended today's end of year party. The executive has been here and they have said what they have been doing, what they do on the committee. Not to take much of your time, I will talk about the achievements of UMA Ankole branch. We have had tremendous membership growth in the years from 2021, where the branch had 150 members, and we are around now 351 doctors currently, according to our records. And the membership growth is attributed to a number of factors, which include increased awareness of the benefits of Uganda Medical Association membership among the doctors in the Ankole sub-region. There has also been an increased outreach effort by the UMA doctors in the Ankole branch to recruit more new members. That's why you see there is a membership growth. On the part of welfare for doctors, the Uganda Medical Association Ankole branch is committed to improving the welfare of doctors in the Ankole region and supports doctors in the advocacy for the better pay. The good thing my colleagues in the private sector have said, have talked about it. We need doctors to have better pay. Today I've seen it has been an end of year party, but more or less of the financial literacy. Doctors need the financial muscle for them to live according to the current standards. There's also provision of professional development opportunities for doctors and also provision of support services for the doctors. On top of that, we can't deny the quality of care to our patients. That's why we are doctors, we have to care for the patients. The UMA Ankole branch is committed to improving the quality of health care for the patients in the Ankole sub-region, and the branch has a number of initiatives in place to support the delivery of quality health care, including advocacy for increased investment in the health care infrastructure and equipment. My colleague from Doctors Plaza has talked about healthcare investment. So we need to invest more in the healthcare in order to take care of our patients well. There is also provision of training healthcare workers on quality improvement, which also results in good promotion of patient safety. On another aspect, UMA Ankole branch has held events in support to this. Recently, you all know we held the Ankole surgical camp in association with the Association of Surgeons of Uganda, the ASO, and we were able to conduct 2,305 operations in the region. I think we can clap for that. That is the benefit our patients for the betterment of their health care. You will note that me and my team were elected into office in February this year, 2024. And we have managed to move with you together, and you see a lot of things have happened. Also, Ankole, UMA Ankole region hosted the Uganda Heart Association Annual General Assembly for 2024, which we held at Hotel Triangle. I think some members here who belong there were part of that. And UMA has also hosted social events. Recently, we had a meet and greet at the Rotary CPP, which was attended by so many doctors. So even the social aspect of the doctors is very important also for their well-being. And I also take note that UMA Ankole is blessed to have had a number of people spearheading and holding those topmost offices in the specialist associations. Dr. Doreen Napu, I want to congratulate you for being elected the president of the Society of Otolaryngology Association of Uganda. She's around, she can stand up for recognition. We also have another colleague, Dr. Kajabangu Rogers, who has been elected the president of the Association of Gynecologists and Obstetricians of Uganda. I think he's away, but possibly he may join us later. Yeah, we also need to thank him. We also have a number of other people in those positions as deputy presidents and in other respective positions. So in my conclusion, I would like to thank you members for sparing your time to come and be with us to celebrate this end of year party 2024, and request you that whenever we have any other event, always be supportive and be with us. Me and my committee, you people committed your finances to us, and to us to celebrate and make this function colorful. So be ready that more are still in stock for us. Don't leave until we tell you to leave. service with honor for God and my country. I'm Dr. Chiza Elias, the UMA President, Ankole region. Here we have members of the National Executive Committee whom I work with and report to. Dr. Flavia, is she still around? Dr. Flavia and Dr. Asifas. So, Dr. Asifas has something in store for us, which he needs to say. Then later,
let me say it now. Colleagues, should I contest? Yes. Okay. Yes.
Thank you so much. That's what we needed to know. So on this point, let me call our guest speaker, Dr. Paul Chivenge, who is the chairperson Uganda Medical Association Circle, which we call UMA Circle. He has a lot to tell us. Thank you so much. You are most welcome, Dr. Paul.
I'm so happy to be here. Actually, this is the third function I've attended with Dr. Chiza Elias. And I think in one of them I told him, I said, if you ever invite me to Ankole, I will come. And today I've fulfilled the promise I made to you. Why did I do that? Because I saw vibrancy in what he's doing, and I saw that we have different regions of UMA in Uganda. There's West Nile, there's East, where I come from, but they have not done what this man has done. I think instead of voting for someone else, if you could stand for re-election, I don't know if the Constitution allows, because these days constitutions are mendable. Yeah, but what I'm saying is he has served you well, and he attracted me to come here this evening. I bring you heartfelt greetings from UMA Circle. We wanted a bigger team to come, but only two of us are here tonight. Me and Shi Banantale is our loans officer. Okay? So if you want a loan, we can approve it tonight, and then tomorrow is spent. Yeah. How about that? Yes, but I can't put you in trouble. I had a lot of knowledge from his presentation, from the speech he made about finances. I don't know by chance if anyone of here was in England on Friday. Were you there on Friday? At Ivan University? Yeah, there was a graduation there. Yes, the guy who was the chief guest, like I'm here tonight as a chief guest, happened to be my brother. And we are both educated in Western Uganda, so we are coming back to give back. So he was there studying science courses, which has been the call by the President of Uganda for a long time. But I'm not telling you about studying science courses. Today I'm trying to tell you about how to be members of a financial institution where doctors belong. He has told you good information about finances. Yeah, what we shared in common is that him and I went to Nkozi University at some point. Okay? And him and I did health services management at some point. So I was there linking and saying, I think I'm not here by mistake. There is a reason I'm here tonight. So I think there is no battery. I don't know. The microphone keeps breaking. But after that, recently this year, I went to India to train in embryology. And actually, I'm doing fertility like him, and I was traveling with your boss Hilary when we were going to Dar es Salaam last month. We were on the same flight. But anyway, a job, those are all by the way. A job, J-O-B, they says just off broke, if that's the word. We all have jobs, but they're helping us just to get by. The way he just demonstrated his example is here, how we spend our money. Actually, you did not demonstrate the negative part we go into. You stop almost at 0 at 50,000. But many of us, or many people, are below that 50,000 shilling note that is left in the pocket. And we're going to negatives. And we have tried so much to get out of this. But it has been very hard. Okay? Yes, at UMA Sacco, we have financial literacy sessions, and we also teach you how to be financially responsible. And we do that like he did, free of charge. We don't charge you money. But just to know that outside of thinking that as the Uganda Medical Association, we are going to make an industrial action such that our salaries are increased, you can live a better and financially stable situation in your life. Because how many times are you going to strike? The first time there was an IA, we moved I think from 1 million up to 3 million. Then the second time, we moved maybe from 3 million as MOs. From 3 million they went up to 5. Okay? And now should we make another strike to move to 10 millions? Okay. There is one thing you don't know that is happening, is that the more money you earn, is the more our expenditures grow. Okay? When I was in school with this gentleman, we could easily live on a small change of 600,000 shillings a month in your pocket, or even less. But now, if I gave him 1 million, he cannot even live on it for 1 week, I think. The way you look at him. Yes. So, our necessities, our needs grow as the more, as Maslow said, as the more money that we earn comes in. Yeah, unless when we have financial discipline, that we can save what we earn, that we can be able to plan a 5-year plan system, we cannot survive. Okay? The circle I'm going to talk to you about, last week I was in Kenya, we were benchmarking, and we went with so many circles. Muizi from here, we went with Rushere. No, there were many circles, mainly from Western Uganda. And when you are walking, and when you are going through what circles in Kenya are doing, you get mesmerized because, yeah, it's like you are comparing, you are benchmarking, okay? But I almost say to myself, I might be benchmarking because what they are doing is like you are comparing an airplane and a pedestrian on the ground. They are so far. Yeah? The banks are there, the money lenders are there, but the circles are controlling the economy of Kenya. Okay? Yes. And the transport system, like you have said, we had these cooperative movements years ago. Those who have been here are long enough, you know we had Uganda Cooperative Transport Union. Now, those things have gone away. We had Cooperative Bank, we had Ankole run around here, we had Toroti growers, we had Bugisu, we had Tusoga growers, okay? But these things are no longer there now. So we are just revising the cooperative spirit. Can we put money together like tonight? If we get 1 million from each of us, and then we end up with 30 millions, will the next person use this money diligently and honestly and pay it back to us with interest, such that the 30 millions can grow? That is the whole essence about circles. Then, social networking is very important, okay? Because many of you are in the WhatsApp groups for Uganda Medical Association. Yes, but you hear day in, day out, people are there ranting and sending messages of challenging one another, and I like it with doctors. You want to write something which is even more complicated than what the other person wrote. You know, you are sending someone who is even in bed. You read this the following morning. But when you are networking like this, when you come together, I think it's more beneficial than spending our time looking for fault in what someone is saying, sending something that is immaterial. So it is very important that we are here tonight at a social working event. The circle I belong to has been a stepping stone of many people. I know people who are there, who were employees, who are now employers. I know people who own businesses that you go to in Kampala and you will never believe that they got the money that they are having from UMA Circle. Like the common saying these days is like, we're well educated, but English without cash is vernacular. Okay? Okay? Yes. We can go and do the certificate, and then when the certificate is done, we do the diploma, and when the diploma is done, we go for the bachelor's. When the bachelor's is done, and master's. See, when the master's is done, I think I need a fellowship and specialized. And when that is done, I think I'm ready for a PhD. Yeah, these things are good. I'm not saying they're not good, but they have to be backed by your financial security. I will say it again. English without cash is what? Is vernacular. And that is where the circle came in from. Okay? And as I go into the real presentation of our circle, the UMA circle, how it started. It was a resolution made by Uganda Medical Association in 2011. So when they started an AGM, they said, okay, we have an association, but we need a financial arm of this association. So by 2012, they started the UMA circle with a few members. I joined when I was in Ginger Hospital. I was number 90. I think the famous Dr. Ifaro was number 89. So I came immediately after him. But there are other people like what we call 001, Dr. Nyawana Debson, and other members who have joined in since that time. And we have grown to a membership of 1,648 members since then. So you can imagine. The membership has grown, and of course the share capital has grown. The loan portfolio has grown since that time. So since 2021, this year as chairperson, we resolved, since 2011, we resolved that you can allow members of the family, the spouses and children, to be associate members of the circle. So we decided that in September. So if you're a member of the circle, just go back, tell your wife, I have opened up an account with you, such that we are both members, even if she's not a doctor. Okay? Or you can tell your husband. That we have decided this year. And we are also allowing all medical doctors, medical interns, okay, and medical students, as long as the student has an admission letter for a university, they can bring them to us. We'll allow them to enroll. Because what I saw in Kenya Medical Association, SACCO, they have pharmacists there, they have medical students. I think they are even going into nurses. It's all about having people who can raise money and have financial discipline to use it and make profit out of it. We don't take away your titles as doctors when we say that a spouse who is working, who is the wife of a doctor, having a mobile money shop can be part of the UMA circle. You remain with your title as a doctor, but we need the money that this lady can make to come and bank with us such we can use it. That is so far that we have gone. We can allow spouses and children, medical students, we can allow interns to join the circle. So that's how the UMA circle has grown. Our mission is provide optional and affordable financial services to medical doctors in Uganda for their social and economic empowerment. Our share capital is 2.2 billion Uganda shillings. We have a saving of 4.9 billion and a loan portfolio of 8 billions. Okay? Total asset base of 10 billions. It may sound like money, but if I gave you the profile of Kenyan circles, those guys are very serious. Yes, they are way up there, actually. They are even having membership of the World Organization of Cooperative Unions. That's how far they have gone. We're a simple circle for doctors. We are growing. What are the benefits for a member? We have free monthly financial literacy trainings. You can access loans. You can access financial advice, affordable plots for our members. We also associate members of immediate families. I've already talked about that. And you can earn interest and dividends for your savings and shares at the end of the year. Every time you have an AGM, your money will be growing. Like I was telling you, you put your money somewhere and it works for you. That is passive income. That even when you are sleeping, the money can grow. Okay? Yes, we have had people who fix money with us 3, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and then they get their interest. Depending on how much you are fixing, the interest rates can vary. So we are appealing to you, doctor, if you have some money idle somewhere, bring it to your MA circle. You will see it grow like any other money that you have seen elsewhere. Yes, and leadership skills as members can be voted to the circle in leadership positions. When I joined, I was a member, like anyone else. Then I moved up. They voted me to vice chairperson up to the position that I'm in. I'm sure that we would not have met tonight if that was not the reason that I've been nurtured into the circle, into more as a leader and understanding people more than I was before. So you can also have a chance to meet people. Okay? Yes. You are going to find professors there, you are going to find people you went to school with, even people in your profession that you never know. And thank you so much, the organizers, the sponsors, UMA Ankole Circle. Let's support one another. Let's belong together such that we can all win as a family. I thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Paul Chilenge, for telling us about the circle. I think nowadays the circle speaks for itself. I hope all of us are either part or are planning to join the circle before this year ends. Thank you very much. We are coming to the end. I know we've kept you waiting for really long. Our apologies. I think at this moment we're going to cut a cake. I'm going to invite the members.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Them say that I can never be yours. akutonaje omutonaje niweje yebarekoraje tukagwaje yebare unaboshi kubiwo murunjora mpere unaboshi kano kubaje kutumoni nkiwe gal nundura tenova ten radio bata nura galio mata Shekamo ije mawe